Imagine for a moment the world of agriculture in the not-so-distant future. It's a world where technology and nature coexist in ways we can barely fathom today. If you think about it, agriculture is the backbone of civilization. It's what feeds us, sustains us, and connects us to the earth. So, let's dive into some useful things you should know about the future of agriculture. And trust me, it's not just about crops and cows. First off, let's talk about sustainability. This is a buzzword that's been thrown around a lot. But what does it really mean for agriculture? In the future, sustainable practices will be at the forefront of farming. We're talking about regenerative agriculture, which focuses on restoring and maintaining the health of our soil. Healthy soil means healthy crops, which means healthy people. Farmers will employ techniques like cover cropping, crop rotation, and reduced tillage to not just grow food, but to actually improve the land. Imagine fields that not only produce food, but also sequester carbon, helping to combat climate change. It's a win-win. Now, let's shift gears and talk about technology. If you think farming is all about getting your hands dirty, think again. The future of agriculture is high-tech. We're entering an era of precision farming, where farmers use data and analytics to make informed decisions. Picture drones flying overhead, scanning fields for moisture levels, pest infestations, and nutrient deficiencies. These drones will provide real-time data, allowing farmers to apply water, fertilizers, and pesticides only where they're needed. This not only maximizes yields, but also minimizes waste and environmental impact. It's like having a personal assistant for your crops. And speaking of tech, let's not forget about vertical farming. As urbanization continues to rise, we'll need innovative solutions to grow food in cities. Vertical farms, which utilize stacked layers of crops grown in controlled environments, are already popping up in urban areas. These farms use hydroponics and aeroponics, meaning they can produce food with significantly less water than traditional farming. Imagine walking down a city street and seeing a skyscraper filled with fresh greens, tomatoes, and herbs, all grown right there in the heart of the city. It's not just a dream, it's becoming a reality. Now, let's touch on the role of biotechnology. Genetic engineering is often met with skepticism, but it holds incredible potential for the future of agriculture. With CRISPR technology, scientists can edit the genes of crops to enhance desirable traits, like drought resistance, pest resistance, and even nutritional content. Think of crops that can thrive in extreme weather conditions, ensuring food security even in the face of climate change. These advancements could mean less reliance on harmful pesticides and fertilizers, making farming safer for both the environment and consumers. But wait, there's more. We can't overlook the importance of community and local food systems. As we move into the future, there's a growing trend towards supporting local agriculture. People are becoming more aware of where their food comes from, and they want to support farmers in their communities. This means more farmers' markets, community-supported agriculture, and farm-to-table initiatives. Imagine knowing the farmer who grows your food, understanding their practices, and feeling connected to the land. It's a beautiful way to foster a sense of community and ensure that our food systems are resilient. Now, let's talk about the workforce in agriculture. The future of farming will require a new set of skills. As technology becomes more integrated into agriculture, there will be a demand for tech-savvy farmers who can navigate data analytics, drone operations, and biotechnology. This means that educational programs will need to adapt, teaching the next generation of farmers not just how to plant seeds, but how to leverage technology to make informed decisions. It's an exciting time for young people looking to enter the agricultural field. They'll be at the forefront of innovation. And let's not forget about the role of policy and advocacy. As consumers, we have the power to influence agricultural practices through our choices. Supporting policies that promote sustainable agriculture, funding for research in biotechnology, and incentives for local food systems can help shape the future of farming. It's essential for us to engage in conversations about food production and advocate for practices that benefit our health and the environment. Every choice we make, from the food we buy to the policies we support, can contribute to a more sustainable and equitable food system. Now, as we look to the future, we also have to consider the challenges that lie ahead. Climate change is a significant threat to agriculture, and it's something we can't ignore. Farmers will need to adapt to shifting weather patterns, extreme weather events, and changing growing seasons. This means investing in research and development to create resilient crops and innovative farming practices. It's a daunting task, but it's one that we must tackle head-on if we want to ensure food security for future generations. So, what can you do? Start by educating yourself about where your food comes from and the practices behind it. Support local farmers and businesses and advocate for sustainable practices in your community. Engage with organizations that promote sustainable agriculture and get involved in initiatives that aim to improve food systems. The future of agriculture is in our hands, and it's up to us to shape it into something that's not only productive but also sustainable and equitable for everyone. As we stand on the brink of this agricultural revolution, let's embrace the changes coming our way. The future of farming is bright, and with a little effort and awareness, we can all play a part in creating a sustainable and thriving agricultural landscape. So, let's dig in, shall we? The future of agriculture is now, and it's time to be part of the solution.